Hi, this video is an example to the video I did earlier, Laplace transform of f of t equal to e to the power at, where a is a scalar. This is an example to that one. I will take just a few minutes to go through this one with you. This is Daniel. Please subscribe to this work. Please support this work. I'm giving you just a second to do that. All right, so thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for supporting my work. So let's see what we have in this one. So we know that the Laplace transform of a function is given by L of f of t equal to the integral of 0 to infinity f of t times e to the power negative st. By now, I know you are familiar with this. Locate all my videos under Laplace transform. Starting, I've arranged them in order, and watch the introduction to get the concept before you attack questions of this sort. If this is your first time seeing this video, please go back and watch introduction to Laplace transform. All right, so we substitute this one for f of t. We put it here, okay? So we move on to integral of 0 to infinity e to the power 4t times e to the power negative st dt. All right, so this is Laplace transform of e to the power 4t. Okay, from here, work on this one using indices. Okay, so we have integral of 0 to infinity. Now let me pick one of the base, e. Then let me start here. Okay, I want to work with s first before I go to 4t. All right, so I have t here, t here. We can factorize t out. We have s here, so this is our s. Let's put this in brackets. Then we have 4. This is negative s, so let's bring negative outside. And then this is positive 4, so this is minus 4. The reason is this time this will still give us 4t. Okay, now you close the bracket, you bring your t, because t is common to both, so we factorize it out. So this time this is minus st, this time this is positive 4t, this side of the equation. Now we bring our dt. Did you get that? All right, so now the next thing is to integrate this function. We know how to integrate an exponential function. Very simple. So we will do that. I will give you a brief explanation if this is your first time. So if I have e to the power, let's say at, then the integral of this is the same as 1 over a e to power at. Others will say e to the power at over a, because this result is the same as this one. Okay, all right, so if I have a representing any scalar, then I can substitute it there. Now let's assume that we are not assuming, it is already there. So a is equal to negative s minus 4 or bracket t. Okay, so it's the same thing. So we are having e minus s minus 4t. So now when you integrate this, all this result will come and divide. So this is giving you 1 over minus s minus 4 e to the power minus s minus 4 t. Okay, the same approach that I used there. You can decide to use this one and you divide this by negative s minus 4. Okay, so now let's do that. But remember, we have our lower and upper limit here. I am not taking limit here. I'll just put in the lower and upper limit. So this is going to give us 1 over minus s minus 4 bracket close e to the power negative s negative 4 t. Okay, now introduce your lower and upper limit, 0 to infinity. Now to put in the upper and lower limit, remember that from the value 0 to infinity, the real value is for t, because t must be greater or equal to 0. So this is equal to t, this is equal to t. So we substitute it there. So from here, our solution becomes 1 over minus s minus 4 times, put in your upper limit. Remember, I said I'm avoiding the limit, so I'm just substituting the lower and the upper limit. to just cut the calculation short. All right, so now we have e minus s minus 4, put in your upper limit, close bracket, minus, remember it's upper minus lower limit. So now from here we have e minus s minus 4, we put in as 0. Okay, so we close the bracket. Now from here, as t approaches infinity, the whole result converges to 0. So limit of e to the power minus t, as t approaches a very large number, this result is 0. If you are still confused, take your calculator, punch this, pick a very large number, okay, a large number like 1 billion or 2 billion, substitute it here and look at your result. This one I will not do it for you. Okay, so now we know this side is 0, so we have 1 over minus s minus 4 times 0. Remember that a variable to the power 0 is 1, so this side the whole result is what? 1. Remember there's negative here, so minus 1. So here, if you are still confused, punch on your calculator e to the power 0 and see the result. So now from here, use this to multiply, use this to multiply this. So the result, this times 0 is 0. This whole result times negative 1 becomes a positive function. So we have 1 over s minus 4. So the Laplace transform of e to 4t equals 1 over s minus 4. Okay, so this is the end of this video. You see, very short and very simple. I hope you understood this one. Alright, so you can ask all your questions in the comment box. If you still need further explanation, let me know. I will see what I can do about it. So this is done. Please subscribe to this work and I'll see you in the next one.